So we'll see what happens. That's all there is to it. All right, guys. So I'm going to. I'm not going to break them down. See, here's one of the problems. I don't remember who. Yeah, it's this one. To take this firearm apart, it's like there's not many that do this, but what you do is you got to take this back, put up your slide release, your slide lock. You got to pull this pin out, and then when you take the slide, release it, it comes right out, and there you go. And the barrel comes out and so on. Now if you look at the barrel, you can see that we have this little notch in there. So when we put everything back together, and we put this in here, yeah, the more I think about this, I'm thinking these springs, that's awfully weak. I'm going to put a note in there. It's a double spring, but I just noticed that. I mean, there's no tension on that at all. So if that's not blowing it back fast enough, that could be a problem. Anyhow, now what you do, you get the one that's apart, you take this and you slide it back, lock it in, and you want to bring the barrel back a little bit, or towards the front, so that you can see that hole. And you put this back in there, with the slot upright, because the slide has to slide by it, snaps in, and then you're all set. Well, what happens is, when you're upright this way, this one especially, when you're upright like this, sometimes when this thing is going back and forth, there's nothing really stopping that from just popping out like it just did a little bit. I don't know if you can see it or not. Which means sometimes it caught just then. Sometimes it catches because it just happens to do it, just going back and forth, you know, it catches up on you. And that actually fell out on me once on this gun. It fell out, not all the way, but to a point to where this thing jammed and it went back enough and it just offset. Can you see these pins? How they're working out? So that's another thing. Hey Jim, after you use it, you got to keep tapping them in. And after 30, 40 rounds of jamming and racking, they start working out again. Hi, Jim. So they're going to send me a tag. I got to put them in a box. I have enough boxes around here to hold them. Actually, I have a box that I can put within a box, so that's good. Let me empty these out. They should be empty. You know, now the more I think of it, what are you doing? What are you doing? You crazy woman. Yeah. Women are all right. Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I knew I was missing. Okay. All right. Well, as long as I'm doing this, hold on a minute. Oh, wow. Walking around in circles. Now, I do have you know what, I could probably just use this. Got a little dust on it, but that's what the belly's for. Ta-da! Now I'm gonna pad the other box too, so. What's that? Ah, drop. Oh, oh, there you are. Shame on me. Alright, so I'm going to put this in here, fold it like so. I got to turn the heat down. Must be getting warm out. Okay, so that's going to go there. Then I'm going to bend this up. Where's the bend? I'll go this way. And we're going to go this way. And then I'm going to come back. Now, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to do it this way. And then I'll cut that off. I won't even do that. Now I can just do this. Okay. So now I'll put this in another box and then I'll use the bubble wrap with the magazines. Now, what do I want to do with the magazines? Maybe I'll just tape them across the top of the box. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And get this. Go to the shipping fee. The shipping fee. Now let's take this off right here on this line. Booga booga. What's up, Jim? Now I'm going to take these, cut this again. Let me see, where do I want to cut it? If I do this, and that, this, and that, cut it right here. Oh sure, you see that? The magnetic. Do it quick. Boom. Yeah, I'm watching something on TV. Well, I'm not watching it now because I'm in here. But I was watching it a few minutes ago. And they're talking about Secret Service, the White House, the protection, the secret rooms. Now, I know they're probably not giving away everything. because they'd be totally stupid if they did. But I think they're stupid as it is, just giving away what they are giving away. And I didn't get tape on there fast enough, did I? No, I didn't. Oh, okay. Put this one here, that one there, there you go. And this one here. Okay. Now you've seen me wrap these, and they're in there. I don't know how heavy it is, but they're in there. Now, let's put these over here, because these go to the ruler. Okay, so now we have this. Now I need another box to put that in. Okay, now I need another box. Nope, that one won't work. Nope, that one won't work. No, that one works. Hold on. I know I have a box to look at it, and without going too big. Okay, so we got 11 by 8.